When people start selling online, they almost always default to apparel, like t-shirts and hats, even though these are some of the most competitive products out there. If you want to stand out, it's time to expand your horizons and look into homeware. But where do you even begin? Print-on-demand home decor is one of the easiest ways to start your online brand. It gives you more room to be creative, and it lets you offer products most people don't realize they can customize, like wall art, pillows, blankets, and yep, even shower curtains, without ever storing a single item yourself. In this video, I'll walk you through the full process from idea to first sale. Choosing a niche, creating your first design, setting up your store, adding home and living products with Printful, and marketing your first collection so you can start putting your brand into your customers' homes. Before you open a print-on-demand home and living catalog and start picking products to customize, start with your audience. Once you know who you're selling to, choosing the right products and designing them gets way easier. For example, are you targeting college students decorating a small dorm room? You know, the ones who just moved in and want to make the space feel like their own. A flag on the wall, a cute calendar, and even a shower curtain if they get their own bathroom. Or are you designing for pet parents, the kind who want their dog or cat to be part of the decor, with a custom canvas portrait and matching pieces like a throw pillow and comforter? The more clearly you can describe your customer, the easier it is to pick products and build a brand that feels consistent. To make that process easier, I came up with a quick exercise for you. Use these prompts to fill in the blanks and get clear definitions of your customer and your brand. Don't worry, you don't have to do it right now. Watch the video first, then come back and complete it. I've also added the prompts in the video description so you can go through them after you're done watching. I did this exercise for the brand idea I'm building in this video, and here's the brand concept and target audience I landed on. I'm building a brand called the Matcha Latte Room. Yes, I'm very passionate about matcha. It's home decor for educated professionals in their late 30s and early 40s who love specialty coffee and drinks, especially matcha. These shoppers usually live in big metropolitan cities like LA, Houston, or New York, and they want their apartment or first home to feel cozy and full of personality. Think posters, pillows, and throw blankets in warm browns, matcha greens, and creamy whites. Basically the vibe of a cozy specialty cafe, but at home. Okay, that was super helpful. My brand guide and customer persona are finally taking shape, aren't they? Once you've completed the exercise, tell me in the comments, what's your brand about and who's your ideal customer? One extra step you can take to validate your niche is to check the popularity of your brand themes and keywords using Google Trends. It shows how interest in a keyword changes over time, along with related searches that are either already at the top or still rising. For example, I can compare matcha and matcha latte in the US over the past 5 years to see whether interest is growing, steady, or seasonal. And yep, matcha is clearly on the rise. Google Trends now includes help from Gemini, which is Google's AI. This is useful when you're brainstorming keywords you might not think of on your own. For example, I can ask, what are keywords related to matcha merch? And get a list of ideas to explore and compare. That's how you uncover terms that could easily slip past you when setting up your store, like matcha gifts or matcha aesthetic. We'll definitely use them in my shop. Once your niche is clear, designing stops feeling overwhelming and starts feeling intentional. With that in mind, let's start designing. Start in Printful's product catalog. Head to the home and living category and select all home and living products to see everything in one place. Then filter by most popular. This is the fastest way to spot what brands are already selling successfully with print on demand. If you don't have a Printful account yet, make sure to sign up so you can start designing products. Here you'll see dozens of items you can customize using different techniques like sublimation, all-over print, and other print methods. For my Matcha Latte Room brand, I'm building a small starter collection with 3 products: a throw blanket, a matte paper frame poster, and an all-over print pillow. It's the perfect starter trio because these pieces can instantly transform a living room. Let's start by designing the frame poster. I'll click Start Designing to open the Design Maker. From here, choose your orientation, frame color, and poster size. I'm going with a vertical layout, a black frame, and a 16 by 20 inch size. The Design Maker comes with built-in text, clip art, and quick design tools, making the process super simple. You can drag and drop elements onto the canvas, reorder layers, and quickly build a design that looks just right. If you prefer, you can also design in apps like Canva, Kittl, or Procreate, and then upload your file into the Design Maker. Just make sure your artwork matches Printful's file guidelines, especially the recommended print size listed on the product page, so your design comes out crisp and prints exactly the way you expect. For this example, I'll upload a matcha-themed design I found in Adobe Express. Then I'll build it out in the Design Maker, adding a few shape elements from the clip art section, recoloring them to match my matcha color palette, and layering in text to give it personality. My main line will be, "Offline is the new luxury," and I want the whole piece to feel more cohesive, so I'll also add a background color. As you go, keep tweaking the layers until everything feels balanced. And here's the key: if you're building a collection, reuse the same elements across your next products. Colors, shapes, textures, and fonts. So your poster, pillow, and blanket all look like they belong in the same room. Once your first designs are ready, the next step is choosing where your home and living brand will live online to start selling. This is the most technical step, but it's way simpler than it sounds. To start selling print-on-demand home decor with Printful, you need to connect your Printful account to an e-commerce platform or a marketplace. That connection is what lets your products, orders, and fulfillment sync automatically in the background. The two most popular options are Shopify and Etsy. Think of it like this: a platform like Shopify gives you more control, so you can build a branded store and own the full customer experience. A marketplace like Etsy is great for beginners because it has built-in traffic and people are already searching for home decor items there. If you're not sure which option fits you best, I've added a link down below to Printful's integrations page. It's a quick way to explore all the platforms Printful connects with and compare your options. Once you've picked your sales channel, follow the step-by-step setup to connect your store. After that, you're ready to publish your first products. You'll find your designs in your Printful dashboard under My Products. Pick a product, click Publish, and choose the store you want to sell on. In this example, I'm using my Shopify store, so I'll publish it there. Next, you'll select your product mockups. These are the images customers will see in your store. If you don't have your own photos yet, no problem. Printful generates clean, ready-to-use mockups that work perfectly for launching, and you can always swap them out for custom photos later. For now, I'll choose one of these mockups and mark it as the main image using the star icon. Click Continue to head to Pricing. This is where you decide what customers pay and what you earn. The Printful price is your fulfillment cost. Your markup determines the retail price, and you'll see your estimated profit per order right here. You can also include shipping, so customers get free shipping on their end. Just keep in mind, you'll be covering the cost. And if you want more control, you can even set pricing by variant. Then click Continue to move on. This is where your product starts to feel like part of a real brand. Begin with a clear, on-brand product title. For example, Offline is the new luxury framed poster. You can absolutely use the default copy, but if you want to stand out, personalize it. Paint a picture your customer can step into. Inspired by slow mornings, this matcha-toned framed poster brings a calm, cafe-like feel to your space right in your living room. A simple reminder to unplug and enjoy the moment. Once you're done, click Publish. And just like that, homeware is live in your store. You've officially added the first product to your brand. You've got your store set up and your products ready, but now it's time to market your brand. Because if this were a brick and mortar shop, you wouldn't open the doors and hope people magically walk in, right? You'd get the word out and give them a reason to come in today. Here are 2 simple ways to do that. First, you can use paid ads to speed up discovery. If you're launching a brand new store, here's the honest truth. Traffic usually doesn't show up by itself. The good news is that you can fast forward that first phase with ads. You can run ads on Meta, meaning Facebook and Instagram, or on Google Search. But for home decor, I'd strongly recommend Pinterest ads. Pinterest is where people go to find home inspiration, save ideas, and plan purchases, so your products show up while they're already in a decorating mindset. On Pinterest, you can choose a marketing goal like awareness to get discovered, consideration to drive clicks, or conversions to drive sales. You can also control your budget. Target by location, even by metro areas or zip codes for super specific targeting. And keep an eye on metrics like CPC, which is your cost per click. Start small, test a few creatives, and scale what works. Second, you can create urgency with scarcity. Home decor is perfect for collection-style launches, and you can make them even more effective by clearly communicating that they're limited. And print on demand makes this especially easy since you're not holding inventory. You can simply turn products on or off whenever a collection starts or ends. I've seen ads like this while scrolling Instagram. They spark curiosity and create urgency without sounding spammy. Instead of posting, "buy now," frame it like a moment. This collection is only available until Sunday, or once this design is gone, it's gone. That small constraint gives people a real reason to act because no one wants to discover something they love just to have it disappear. And that's it. You've just seen how to go from idea to launch with a home and living brand without buying inventory or overcomplicating the process. If you've been waiting for a sign to start, this is it. Check out Printful's product catalog, pick your first product, and start building your brand today. And in the meantime, happy selling.